Oh, we was hungry. Oh, I'm over here playing like a reindeer girl about to pass out. But I love my little onesie. Happy Thanksgiving, Demetra. Happy Thanksgiving to the nation. My feet hurt so bad. I was gonna go live, but my baby slept late, and I was like, I better get this party going. Okay. So I just started cooking or finished. We got some dressing, some greens, some au gratin potatoes, some pot roast, and some delectable caramel cupcakes. Mmm. Okay, that dressing is fire. Okay. Absolutely. And that dressing is not easy to make. Child, she's sweating. Dressing is not easy. I'm in here sweating. It's hot. I woke up this morning. Absolutely. She be rocking them rinses. Okay. Because all around here is black and white. I'm not going Sean Bradley. Okay. So all around here is black and white. And then I don't. Okay. So since my hair can't seem to pick a color, I picked one for it. And it was the black one. Okay. So I woke up early this morning, washed my hair, washed myself, and got in this kitchen because I was trying to be quiet. Mm, because people will sleep. So I was trying to be quiet. So I'm sorry I didn't give y'all no cooking show. But that's not a reason to not come live. Okay. Shout out to the nation today round there. Girl, it's a lot going on. Hold on, let me stop chewing for 2.2 seconds so we can talk about it. And do not come for me. This food is delicious, but I can't talk and chew, and I be want to talk. Okay. Hey, the truth. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to Tracy. Happy Thanksgiving to Miss Olivia, Pizzario, Brianna, Lady Nika, Lemon, and all of the fellow content creators, honey. Happy King Roman, K-Fit, YouTube cameras, Lolo, aka Lori. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, girl. Um, uh, uh, uh. It's a lot going on. Okay. So I just wanted to talk about it and then I'll eat. Absolutely. This food is fire though. Let me taste this pot roast. See, I haven't eaten any of it. This the pot roast. You see how tender that is? Mmm. 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 Potato. Mmm. Mmm. Very demure. Okay. This plate is very high vibrational. Okay. Even though stuff touching, things are touching. This is a very high vibrational, very demure plates. Okay, look at them greens. Vegetables, very demure. Mmm. Nation, why did I hear? Child, why did I hear Susie say that an older woman said that if you leave your kitchen dirty at night, if you leave dirty dishes in your sink, then at night, spirits come and eat the food off the plate. VS made a whole live talking about if you leave dirty dishes in your sink, then spirits come and eat the food. Now, my question is, why do there still be food on the plate the next day then? So the spirit's eating the food, but the food's still there. Okay, whole piece of cookie still sitting there, whole French fry still sitting there. So perhaps the spirits are eating the food in the spirit. Okay, they're not eating the French fry; they eating the spirit of the French fry, the spirit of the potato. Absolutely. This makes absolutely no sense. And if the spirits are coming in just because it's food on the plate, what would that older woman say about all them old deceased folks' shoes you got around there? Because see, ain't nobody ever put the plate on. No one ever wore the plate as a jacket. The plate ain't been in the woods, at the fire department, in the police station, round to the schoolhouse. The shoes, I mean, the plate ain't been half of the places that them shoes have been. So if that lady told you that, what would she say about them second, third, eighth generation shoes you got? And them purses. I'm just saying. It makes no sense to me. Okay. That has to be the craziest thing I heard. Okay. That's silly. Happy Thanksgiving. This is a happy Thanksgiving because the nation is back. Okay. This is a happy Thanksgiving because the nation is back. I was listening to Tracy's video from yesterday, and she posed a question to her chat. Is Sean Bradley threatened that Phi Babe is back? And half of the people said yeah, half of the people said no. How could there ever be a wonder about how Sean Bradley feels about me? How could anybody wonder after that last stunt he tried to pull? How could you wonder if he's threatened? How could you wonder that? That's not a there's clear proof that that's exactly what's wrong with him. Okay. Happy Thanksgiving, sunshine. Yes. Happy Thanksgiving, Shalina and the nation. Absolutely. Yeah, he been butthurt from day one. M-Town boy, stupid. Okay. So, yes, he's threatened. He gonna stay threatened. Ain't nothing changed. It ain't like he went and got his face redid and feels better about himself so he could stop hating on me. Ain't nothing changed. Okay. And sometimes people be hating on you for stuff you don't even realize why. They be mad at the simplest. Oh, she got nice skin. She got long hair. I mean, they be mad about stuff and you will never know. She got a relationship with her mother. Like, people literally be mad about, and thank you again, sunshine. Happy Thanksgiving. People literally be mad about the smallest stuff and hating, and you don't even realize it because you're not even thinking like that. But yeah, if anybody ever wondered, I'll answer it for you. Hell yeah, he mad. Hell yeah, he threatened. Happy Thanksgiving, Kiki. Happy Thanksgiving, Lattimore. So anyway, child, they didn't deny Diddy bail for the third time. Diddy not getting out. Okay. Let's be very clear. Diddy is not getting out. This is the third judge. This is the first. They having different opinions. It's like going to the doctor 3 times and all 3 of them tell you the exact same thing. Like, happy Thanksgiving, Mau. Happy Thanksgiving, Mama Cynthia. 3 different judges that said, we don't care about your $50 million bail package. We don't care that you say you won't have no women around. You won't get on social media. We don't care about all. Diddy's lawyers are giving like a whole list of stuff that Diddy promises to not do if they let him out on bail. It ain't none of it working. They still like, nope. You're going to stay here, Diddy. Diddy thought he was getting out for Thanksgiving. But see, a lot of people like, why is it that other people with similar cases as Diddy got out on, say, a $10 million bill and they won't let him out on a $50 million bill? Diddy intimidated witnesses. That's why. That element right there cancels your bill. That's why. Okay. If the system is already set up for you to fail, you can't do stuff like that. You are pretty much going to guarantee your failure when you do stuff like that. He reached out to Kalina Harper. He used to manage her. And what was the name of that group? I forgot the name of that group, but he used to manage her. He reached out to her 50 sometimes to get her to go on Instagram and write a statement about how, because one of her teammates, Diddy used to manage her and these girls. And one of the girls, Dawn, filed a case against Diddy. So Diddy gets up with the other teammate, Kalina, and gets in her ear. She goes on Instagram and writes a whole statement about how Dawn is delusional and blah, blah, blah. Come to find out, Diddy then called her and paid her. That's why he keeps getting denied bail. Then they found out he in jail using the other inmates' phones and stuff. That's why. It's not like he doing right. Even while all this stuff going on, he's still doing wrong. Child. Happy Thanksgiving, Linda G. Pinky said, free Diddy. He just had a birthday. His kids came out and did a cute little happy birthday video. Child, of feds say Diddy playing the whole thing for public sympathy. Now I said, well, that's deep. His kids can't even sing happy birthday. No, because they planned it with Diddy. So it wasn't a surprise. So you could sing happy birthday to your daddy. You could get all the kids to sit around and sing happy birthday to Diddy, but then you upload it. So then what's that for? That's for us. Okay? That's for potential jurors. Happy Thanksgiving, Rico. Love you. Thank you, Rico. I'm so happy to be back. Happy Thanksgiving, my love. Yes. Phones are easy to get in prison. Yep. Phones, liquor, alcohol, drugs, all type of stuff. Pills. Mm-hmm. So, and they just did a raid. See, they did a raid at that prison that Diddy is at because they knew it's weapons, it's even guns up in these jails, right? So they raided all the cells, the whole prison, right? When they raided Diddy's cell, Diddy had some paperwork. That paperwork got turned over to the feds. In that paperwork, it was stuff about him paying Kalina Harper, the one we just talked about. They like his whole legal strategy was on these papers that they found when they raided Diddy's cell. They took a picture of it. When they got the evidence, y'all know they always take a picture. Diddy gets to court and says, they knew that those papers were my legal documents. And that's against the law because that's client attorney privilege. Even though he's in jail, if he's writing notes for his legal and it's clearly labeled legal, then the feds should not have had access to those forms, to that paper, to those papers. The problem is because when they raided the prison, they took photos. The word legal was nowhere on the documents. There was no way for them to be able to tell these are notes to your lawyer. Diddy and his team wrote legal on the documents after the raid to make it seem like the government was on some mess. He got popped for that. So like it's all these things going on and he keep thinking he gonna get out, but Diddy is behind bars playing games. Okay. Okay. So that's why this is the third time he done tried to get out, and they was like, no, no, no. And this third judge is the judge that's going to actually preside over his trial. And even that one is like, no, you're not getting out. Happy Thanksgiving, Dovie. They keep saying, listen, you got enough money to run if you want to. You got enough money to pay off witnesses. And no, we're going to keep you here. You have already proven to be violent. See, when you get over to the violent, when they come to violent crime, it hit different. It hit different. Okay? It's different. And so Diddy is accused of being violent. They don't look at that lightly. Like, oh, we could just let him out. He ain't gonna be violent. Nah, they don't see it like that. Britt says, I don't celebrate Thanksgiving since I have Native family, but I hope y'all enjoying y'all day. Britt, we do acknowledge that this is a bogus holiday over here at the Nation, okay? We are, and thank you for reminding us, okay? I know we cook all this food and all this, but we also understand that this day represents slaughter, okay? And folks came over here and just took over and made it our home, and then did all that to them Indians, and then start cooking. Like, it's not lost on us. We know it's foul, extremely, okay? But Black African Americans got a way of knowing that, but we don't celebrate it for that reason. We celebrate it for a totally different reason. We just trying to eat. We not trying to play in the Indians' spaces, in the Native spaces at all over here, okay? Yeah, we not trying to play in y'all face at all over here. Thank you so much, Queen Royalty. Just because a mother can afford, just because a mother from one boss Black to another. Love you, Nation. Love you and thank you. Just because a mother can, honey. Okay. From one boss to another. Thank you so much, and I love you too. Yeah, we understand. We understand. It's a lot of these holidays that are pagan, all types of stuff. Okay. We know. Okay. So we live in a very deceptive society. Extremely deceptive. This is why Drake drowning right now. Because he's benefited from the deception of this society. And then when the powers that be turn it and it works against him, now he wants to fight. Okay. So we know that narratives, and we've been told so many lies for so long. So we know. Absolutely. We don't trust them, child. Well, we don't trust them at all. Happy Thanksgiving, Miss O. Yeah, Drake been cosplaying as a street rapper. He ain't never been. And this last action of trying to sue his own label in 2 separate lawsuits further lets us know that Drake, he ain't about that. Never in the history of hip hop. See, he got the hop, but he missed about being hip. If we got to tell you how to be cool and what it looks like and what the unspoken rules are, then you don't got it. You just got the hop, but you never got the hip, because in hip hop, we would never sue somebody over a rap battle. Ever. And this is the crazy part. So these aren't actual lawsuits, right? This is Drake asking for information to sue. He wants to sue his own label, but he need for using bots and promoting Kendrick's song, right? But what was I finna say? Oh, I forgot. It was good too. It'll come back. But he needs the label, his own label, to give him the proof that this is happening so he can actually file a lawsuit. The same label that he's suing, he needs them to give him the proof that what he think is going on is actually going on. That's like somebody suing you and saying, I want to sue you, but I need you to prove this for me. Okay? Because it's going to help me sue you. That's what they doing right now. That's so strange. His label, UMG, going to be like, we don't know what you're talking about. That's all they got to say. We don't know what you're talking about. But see, Drake knows that he's right because he has benefited from that same system. There was a time you couldn't turn on the radio. It was Drake. Same way back in the day it was with Beyonce. Lord have mercy. We were so saturated and inundated with doggone beat. See, that's why I didn't care for her really at first. I felt like they was throwing her on us. Same way they did Sexy Red. Same way they did Ice. When the industry wants to, we know what they do. They will force you down somebody's throat. Same way with Chrisean Rock and Blueface. Forced them. You can't even go. No, you couldn't even go on Instagram without hearing about Chrisean and Blueface. They did that crap with Beyonce. They did it with Drake. So it's mighty funny that he mad. It benefited him for about 2 decades, actually. So if he thinks his own label is going to give him the information that he needs to sue them, he crazy. And he's talking about defamation. He said, so if anybody got a defamation case, it's Kendrick's girlfriend, Whitney. He said that woman was sleeping with Kendrick's producer, and even the baby they had belongs to the producer and not Kendrick. That's not defamation. That's not defamation. He said Kendrick was beating his girl up. That's not defamation. But it's common knowledge in the rap beat. That's what they do. That's not abnormal. No one runs to the police. You really not like us. We don't run. We lip boxing. It's not like something has actually happened. They lip boxing. No one runs and files papers over a rap beef. Imagine if Biggie and Tupac did it. That's done. Like, we don't do that. That's exactly like every day, the things that Kendrick said about Drake. And I'm going to slow down because I know Kilolo loves her some Drake, child. Okay. I know some of y'all in here love y'all some Drake. But those of us who have been following this knows this is some bull. Okay? Drake is trash for this. You really not like us. Like, this what he said, because we would never go. You take it on the chin. You lose, you come back to fight. Drake lost that beef and dropped a song called Wagwan Delilah. I said, child, what? Wagwan, that he started singing again. Wagwan Delilah, and like a different accent. Like, you got beat. You got the brakes beat off you when your accent changed. That man starts singing in the Jamaican Wagwan Delilah. And I said, shit. No, Wagwan on Drake. Okay. Wagwan on Drake. So this is embarrassing. Drake has sealed his fate. And they tried for the longest to act like Drake was not bothered. And he was just living life and doing him. The whole time he was very bothered. What it do, 777 2 times? Happy Thanksgiving. Come to find out he was very, very, very bothered. Okay. Child, did y'all hear about that lady named Isis? Or, yeah, I guess that's her name. Isis. I'm trying not to say it like the terrorist name group, but I think that's how I pronounce it. It's spelled ISIS. Okay. She's a high value woman. Okay. Oh, nasty piece of high value woman. Okay. And she bagged a high value man. And he had all this money and was taking care of her and her two. Well, taking care of her. She ended up having kids with him too, but was taking care of her. And child, come to find out, the man was abusing the babies, 2 and 4 years old. So we had this whole wave of this narrative about high value men. Okay. The whole thing was crazy to me because I'm like, what world are these people living in? First of all, I think it's odd to say you only gonna date somebody that makes 6 figures when you make 50,000. Like, I think that's odd, me personally. Okay. I feel like you should be able to bring something to the table other than a chair. Now, even though I'm gonna have my own, if we together, I expect you to take care of things. Absolutely. Absolutely. But I won't be sitting on the side broke. So if you ever need something, I'll have it for us. Okay. But this whole thing about high value men, I feel like it made a lot of people delusional. You know, you had women with multiple children, 4 and 5 kids at 35, talking about they want a man that doesn't have kids. Wanting somebody that's completely opposite of who they are. How does that work? So that means you don't like who you are. If you got to have somebody that's completely opposite from how and who you are, what's wrong with you? And I felt like that whole movement really helped people see that it's a lot of delusional people out here. I heard somebody at church one time say something like, if you asking God for a man, you have to understand that he has to find a man that's going to fit you. And that's even sexually. So if you don't got no walls, look, this is what the pastor said. It's not what Shalana said. If you don't got no walls in your house, then he got to wait to find you somebody with a monster to fit you. So people got to get for real about their expectations. So if I know I got a car and I know I'm doing and I got a job and all that, I'm not dating you if you don't have your stuff together. I'm not doing it. But also, if I know I'm not sitting over here making $200,000 a year, I'm not going to be delusional and make that my standard either. Like, let's be for real. You don't even got all that. But I also feel like that whole conversation made a lot of women feel devalued. When I just think the conversation wasn't balanced. Because it shouldn't have made anybody feel devalued. I feel like it should have made people just be honest. Just be honest. Okay. So anyway, you know, it was almost like if you get one of these men and you've arrived. Same thing our society does with marriage. Same thing our society does with marriage. They tell us that if you over 35 and you not married, you are done. It's like, are you freaking kidding me? Are you kidding me? And some people have really bought into that. Be sitting around at 40 talking about they old and they washed up at 40? Because society has set up and told you that if you're not 19, 20 years old, your life is over. If you ain't got married by 25, you're done. Ain't nobody gonna want you. And you sit up in your house and don't go nowhere because you believe that. Child, please. Okay. But they really drill that in. That's why all these celebrities paying all this money to stay looking young. They literally be risking their lives to stay looking young because society then told them that if you age, you're done. No, because the opposite of aging is dead. So if I don't age, I'm dead, right? Then I'm done. I'm not done if I'm aging. That means I'm still here. I'm still alive. How am I done and I'm still here? But this is the crackhead games that they play. Happy Thanksgiving, Tic Tac. I had to come to terms with something today because I'm living in my truth. Is Babe Nation in the building? Is the nation in the building? The nation is here. Regarding you grown folks, I had to come to terms with something. See, because I'm not the type that hold grudges. I'll forget what you had did. I'll forget what you had said. Why? Because it ain't who I am, and it don't really matter in the long term. Okay, in the long term, it don't really matter. But I came to terms with something on this beautiful Thanksgiving, and that was you are actually a bad person. That just came to me today. Honest to God, I was hoping to see you. I was really hoping to see you. Because it came to me today like, girl, do not pussyfoot around with this man and laugh and kiki with him, because he is actually a bad person. Actually. And I have allowed myself to entertain back and forth. And only God knows what that looks like to my bestie, because my bestie don't think like we think differently. He doesn't forget. I sit up and forget. He don't forget. My bestie don't be. And so I'm going to have to treat you like you deserve to be treated. You don't deserve to be in my chat. You don't deserve it. You have literally tried to destroy my friendship that I have in real life. Why would I play with you? It ain't none of it funny. I have to deal with Susie because you came out here lying. You. And to this day, we still don't have that recording played. That recording still ain't been played to this day. To this day. So if I'm going to reclaim my time, yes, you have a great day too, and don't come back. See, I told y'all he keeps coming back. He keeps coming back because he knows I'm the type of person that'll forget, and I don't take this as seriously as he does. But at some point, I gotta stop you from running your ass over here. Because the stuff you do and the stuff you've done ain't nothing at all funny about it. You have tried to destroy things about my channel. You tried to destroy my friendship with QB. You try to pit me against other women in the beef sector. Nobody else will tolerate you like this. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Hell no. Don't come back. And if I let them back, Babe Nation, remind me. Y'all know how I am. Y'all know I'm a forgiving person. I don't sit up and dwell on stuff. If he come back, y'all gotta remind me. Because next thing you know, he's gonna be calling your phone and recording you. And this is a pattern. So what am I doing? We don't go together. We don't got no kids together. You don't deserve to be in my presence. Move on. Go over there and make your video with that 15 minutes of intro music. Come and tell us how we are hookers. because we don't want to play with you. Okay. Child. And y'all make sure if I forget it, thank you for the super chat. No, I don't want your super chat. I don't care what happens from here on out. Don't think you finna run over here and super chat and say ish to me. And I have to consider my real relationships. My bestie don't play about me. So why would I let you keep running up in here? I would never want QB to see you here. Ooh, 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 ooh. Never. I would never want Godfather. Kwani claims she started Godfather because she a fat Faison lie. Okay, Kwani is a fat. Shout out to Ken Williams. Kwani is a fat Faison lie. Yeah, that was dirty money. Thank you, Faith. A fat Faison lie. And said she came up with the name Godfather to call James. No, I started that calling that to QB. Calling QB that, okay? When Leah was like 7 years old. Okay. But I would hate for him to be in the bushes and see that. Okay. Not all the crackhead games that man has set up and played. And see, even when I wasn't on here, my bestie was dealing with that demon. No, I'm back and we not finna have that. You ain't finna have nothing to hang over his head. See, because that was the narrative. I set up with him and talk about QB. Knowing he lying. And so since you could just lie very fluidly like old P. Nah, I don't do liars. Because next you're going to be lying on me again, child. Okay. Gonna be lying on me again. No. No, ma'am. No, you won't. Okay. Oh, no, the hell you won't. No, and even when I went on here, Mama Cynthia, QB did not play about me. I'm not going to play with them. Mm-mm. And see, who is that person for him? I'll wait. Who on here has he been able to develop a real friendship with all this time he's been on here, all these sectors he's been in? Who is his QB? He don't got one. Because he destroyed all his relationships. But not only that, he wants to cause destruction to other folks' stuff. Well, I won't be your middleman. You want to play with somebody? Go drop down over there in QB chat and see how that works out for you. Okay, go over there. Happy Thanksgiving, freedom of speech. You want to drop down? Go drop down in QB. Y'all see he ain't gonna drop down in QB chat with that mess. Okay. But anyway, back to the high value. So this high value man, assaulted this woman's kids, even kids she had with him. And we all know everything that's glittering ain't gold. As a matter of fact, I've never seen gold actually glitter. Okay. Never seen gold actually glitter. I've seen gold shine, but never glitter. So that whole statement is a little confusing that everything that glitters ain't gold. Unless it was some gold confetti, some confetti, but I ain't never seen real gold glitter. Okay, anyway. So I think just, some people feel like now that I got the husband, the house and all this, I'm safe. I could put my guard down. This man is not going to do what, some people think stuff like that, what happened to that lady's kids, is only reserved for poor people. Like only ghetto and poor people deal with that type of stuff. Child, please. Okay? Just because he paying the bills don't mean he won't sneak into your child's room in the middle of the night. As a matter of fact, some men think they should have access to being moving that since they pay the bills. We act like this stuff with R. Kelly, with their parents bringing their daughters to him. Who else? Somebody recently said the mothers be bringing their daughters to him. But we act like that only happens with the rich and famous. But we got to acknowledge that happens with the rich and non-famous, and the poor and non-famous. It's a lot of women that will give their children if this man is going to provide them with stability, money. And it's sickening. Okay? It's actually kind of sad. Not kind of sad, it's very sad. And see, that's why it's God bless a child that's got his own. When people get out of the thought that they gotta be married to be complete, no, you don't. No, you don't. A lot of times, single people accomplish a whole lot alone. Get in a relationship and they feel like they life doing the moonwalk. Some of us ain't never been down the way we was down in a relationship. But you still got these people that think that that's what you have to have. No, you don't. Ain't none missing. Okay. So, child, I'll cook, as you can see, I'll cook a whole meal for me and my daughter. We will have a whole party up in here. It's like you end up missing out on what's right in front of you, talking about you need a man. No, you don't. It's nice if you get one, that's nice. But to say you need it and your life ain't complete, that's a load of crap. Absolutely, somebody is incomplete in themselves. So, I don't know. Child, I feel sorry for, I don't want to call her Isis. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce her name. I think it is, though. I feel sorry for this lady Isis because that happened to her young children, 2 and 4 years old. That's sick. People act like because you make a lot of money, you can't be a sick individual. Child. And then what's crazy is after she found out, she stayed with him for a while. Like they stayed together. Child. Ooh, child. That is nasty work. Okay, that is nasty work. Nasty. But I don't know. I think after the death of Kevin Samuels and more, I think after the death of Kevin Samuels, that community took a hit, but it's still thriving and alive and well. That community that talks all about how high value women and high value men and what you need to get a high value man. Normally, what you need to get a high value man is to be in shape, to look good without makeup and wigs, and to be like a housewife type. But I don't believe in housewife without the wife. All this housewife, I feel like I've spent enough of my adult years doing that. I ain't being nobody. I ain't cooking for you. I'm not rubbing your feet. I ain't doing that. Ain't your wife. Like what? What? This man told me recently that he knew who his wife was because he was dating women. And one day he went to her house, and as the day progressed, she told him, it's getting dark. It's getting dark. And he said, what that mean? She was like, you gotta go. It's getting dark. He said that's how he knew that was his wife. Not because she sat up there and ran the bath while they dating and had his drawer of t-shirts and underwear and socks ready because they're dating. And he could go to her house, but she could never go to his house because like it was none of that. What it was the woman had standards. And she was not gonna do wifely things with you, and she ain't your wife. I love that for them. Okay. And he's a nice looking man that was telling me that. How he knew that was the one for him. Because he got rejected. When I go outside today, I'm just going to reject so that the man will know I'm the one. Okay. It's going to be 9 o'clock in the morning. We're going to be standing there talking. I'm going to be like, it's getting dark. Okay. Because I want him to know that I'm the one. I'm be like, it's getting dark. Okay, I'm using that on somebody. I'm going to get somebody my number just so I could use that on them. He said that's how he knew that was his wife. Because she told him it's getting dark. Yes. You want me getting up from out of here? California. I can't wait to get somebody my number and invite them over so I could tell. And I'm gonna invite them 30 minutes before sunset. Yeah, okay. I'm invited 30 minutes before the sun sets, so I could look over at them when the sun's going down and tell them it's getting dark. Okay, absolutely. I'm a great listener. He said that's how he knew that was his wife, child. I said, oh, I'm finna take all. Got it. Okay, tracking. Who ought to call somebody right now and tell them it's getting dark. Okay. Yes. It's free game, child. Free game. But y'all, I'm gonna go over here and kick it with me familia. I'm sitting around here with this reindeer suit on and got hot. They put my little reindeer. So y'all can see my little, y'all saw this onesie before. Okay. I love my little onesie. It got a tail on it. You can't see it because how the camera is. It got a tail and everything on it. But when it gets hot, ooh, baby, I be overheating and it's not giving what it needs to give. Okay. Yum said that's not odd. Happy Thanksgiving under new management. Happy Thanksgiving, Sandra. I got some things, but I'll wait to mention it. But I am celebrating my moderators this year for Christmas. And so I really, really, really appreciate those ladies. We are also at the top of the year going to be planning for a vacation. I asked y'all for some destinations. A lot of y'all said Chicago. Some of y'all said Miami. Okay. But it is a lot to do here. So after the holidays, we'll get together and really narrow down where we're going and what we're doing. Okay. I'm very, very, very excited about that. And it is going to be the biggest cation ever in the beef sector. And actually, that's a low bar. Okay. The bar is low because it'd be like 20 people. Okay, like 20. So it's gonna be the biggest. So sometimes God be saving the best for last. Ain't that right, California girl? So while your enemy sitting up talking about you ain't beef sector if you ain't never took your people nowhere, they don't know that scripture, the last shall be first and the first shall be last. Perhaps I'm the last one because I'm the best one to deal with. Absolutely. Absolutely. Save the best for last, boo-boo. Absolutely, Sean Bradley. He saved the best for last. And then when I do it, then what? All you're going to be able to say is that was the best. She had more people than anybody in the beef sector. That's all you're going to be able to say is that chocolate black woman over there in Chicago did her biggest one. Okay? And just when you tried to wipe her out, she came back with a bang. That's what you're going to have. That's going to be your testimony. That I talked all this stuff about why this girl ain't took up her people nowhere. Then when she finally did it, she had way more people than any of mine. And I've been doing it for 137 years on YouTube. Sean has been here 137 years. So by now you should have had occasion. Okay. You should have had occasion. And you should have been able to find another destination other than Vegas by now. Other than Vegas. That's all you want to keep taking them folks to Vegas. Well. It's only so many times people want to go to Vegas. Okay. And you was on here a good 98 years before I even showed up. So you should have taken them people somewhere by now. We're not impressed. Okay. With your bringing them salesmen so they could sell people them what you call this, them spots, them vacation spots. That's all you was doing. Child, get out of here. But when you get through bumping your gums, I need you to acknowledge that the Lord saved the best for last, and the vacation is going to be bigger than anything you've ever done. Put together. I said it. I say put them together. I say we put your last 5 together and count them. And we're not going to recycle people because we know some of them go to everything you have. It's about 5 that's going to go to every vacation you have. Just about 5. And then you're going to have about 5 add-ons or different faces. You could add up all of them from the last vacations you did, and vacation going to be bigger than that. I wouldn't keep begging nobody to beat me. Okay. Especially a pretty chocolate girl. I wouldn't keep begging nobody to beat me. You know how them African American women's are, child, they'll beat the hell out you. Absolutely. I wouldn't keep begging. Please, Fi Babe, have a vacation. Please. Why? So I could beat you? I'm so excited. And truthfully, my excitement has nothing to do with him. It's just he been on the sideline running his mouth. Okay. I must be all that. You paid to meet me, Sean. Huh? You paid to meet me, didn't you, Sean? So I must be all that. Absolutely. And so I'm very excited, but my excitement has nothing to do with him. It has everything to do with y'all, because I'm going to see y'all. Okay, I'm going to see y'all. And as an added benefit, I'm going to beat the hell out of him. That's just an added bonus. He going to get pie in his face. Okay, him, Susie, Jay Wilson, all of them that they had one nest, they just going to look stupid. So it is what it is. Absolutely. Yes, we about to have a freaking ball. We about to have a ball. Tracy, are you coming? I would love to meet Tracy. I know we've gone through some things, but child, we over it. Okay, we over it. I know I am. But it's a lot of y'all I can't wait to meet, and that's where my excitement is coming from. And if no one comes but Babe Nation, I'm gonna be ecstatic. I can't wait to meet y'all. It's gonna be bananas. So it's so strange that that's the thing people want to hang their hat on, but that's come to find out that's actually the thing that they're intimidated the most with, because that's the one thing we have not done. Yep. Oh, yes. So I'm very excited. Then what is it gonna be after that? Oh, I ain't never seen somebody so mad. He's so mad, child. But I love y'all, nation. Thank y'all so much for coming in for Thanksgiving. I was coming live. I was just running like a headless chicken, and I had such a late start because my baby was asleep. I just want to wake the princess up. Princess is getting all of her beauty rest so she could be ready for Black Friday. It's going down tomorrow. Okay? It's absolutely going down tomorrow. So she been laying around all day, eating and laying around. So we finna get up and go outside, see Mama Rosie and stuff. But I love y'all. I pray you guys have an amazing Thanksgiving. I have been a little behind. I got to catch up on some videos. I know that Krista is still over there playing games. She acting like she turned on by Duke Pharaoh. And Shal still acting like she misses Lemon. Ooh, child. Listen, if she likes it, I love it. Okay, it is. If she likes it, I love it. Happy Thanksgiving. I almost said Chrysler because that's what I be calling her. Happy Thanksgiving, Jess Krista. Happy Thanksgiving. You do all that trying to get that thing away, but here we are at Thanksgiving. Ain't nobody over there. Okay, like this lady knows she is not ever gonna meet these people. She knows she is not gonna meet them. Whatever, girl. Anyway, I love y'all. I'll call y'all back. Listen, I am on vacation. I am off work. So I'm going to have some time on my hands. Yes. Since you've been away, boy, I ain't got no plans. No. Do-do-do-do-do-do. And the sound of the rain against my window pane is slowly driving me insane. Boy, I'm going down. Do-do-do. Hey, Mary. Since you ain't around, baby, my whole world's upside down. Sleep don't come easy. Hey, boy, please believe. Since you've been gone. Hold on, let's do this right. I gotta sit facing the chair. Since you've been gone, everything's going wrong. Why'd you have to say goodbye? Look what you done to me. I can't stop these tears from falling from my eye. Oh, baby, I'm going down. Hey, they so mad. Oh, I think when you guys come here, I think we better do karaoke. Okay, we gotta go to karaoke. So we're gonna put that on the list because there's a lot of y'all in here that be singing too. We want to karaoke. Okay. I don't know why I felt that in my spirit. I'm gonna get off here and go put my clothes on and play that right there. Okay. Child, hopefully Mary was singing about Diddy. Okay. She said, look what you've done to me. When she said, look what you've done to me, All I picture is Diddy running down that hallway, that towel. I said, oh, look what he did, child. Okay. But I love y'all. Have an amazing Thanksgiving. I'll call y'all back. I'm on vacation. Peace.